Hi and welcome to the Studio Marco Primeau. Today we're gonna talk about Magix CoreFx suite, specifically the delay. And just before we go, just want to apologize. I did not post a lot of videos lately because I'm working on many projects. One is of a security video for a company, a few images. And another one is helping Steve Desrosiers on his YouTube channel, also some images. But of course, I'm not forgetting you, not at all. Please write down any questions you'd like me to address, and I'll be glad to answer you. So, CoreFx Suite, delay, let's dive in right away. All right, let's start with listening to a part of the song on which we will test the delay.
I smell dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses like candy in the air?
Okay, actually the song isn't mixed at all. The only thing done yet is volumes and some pannings. And if I show you the mixer, you'll see that there isn't any plugins, only some volumes. And of course I did some sub mix bus to help me mix. So it's very clean. Let's listen to the vocal alone.
I smell dead roses.
All right. We are going to add our Magix CoreFx delay, which I did put in my favorites. Delay like this. The settings are very clear and they look simple, but it's very powerful. The first thing you have is the delay time, which is how much of the signal it will take to repeat. I'm going to make a loop of that part of the song like this, and let's play with the settings and see what they do.
I smell dead roses, dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses like candy in the air? I smell dead roses, dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses like candy in the air?
Okay, like you see, of course, the delay time is the amount of signal it will record before starting to repeat it, and the feedback is how many repeats before it fades the delay will do. And of course here you have the mix, so if you want to hear more of the delay or not, let's try to play with that.
I smell dead roses, dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses?
All right. And of course you can play with the high pass and the low pass.
I smell dead roses, dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses like candy in the air?
So this is the delay alone.
I smell dead roses in your hair. Can you smell
Okay, if we put more feedback.
like candy in the air? I smell dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses like?
Okay, and some more obscure settings would be the LFO. If we put it at on, it will activate those frequency settings.
I smell dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses?
Okay, you see the frequency will be the speed at which the frequency will go up and down. The depth is how much deep and up the frequency will move. So let's put it fast, and let's try at 0 and go up slowly.
I smell dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses like candy in the I smell dead roses.
You see, and of course here are the shapes that ups and downs will do.
I smell dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses like candy in the air?
All right, and there's the resonance at the base. We'll try that as well.
I smell dead roses in your hair. Can you smell roses like candy in the air? I smell dead.
Okay, and this seems to be inspired by very old hardware delays. I had one in my hand about 30 years ago, and that was something very special about it. There was a button called hold, and here they called it freeze, and what it does is stop to listen and just repeat the same part over and over. So let's try to remove a few things and take a longer sample.
I smell dead roses.
Oh, maybe longer.
Your hair. Can you smell rose? Can you smell rose? Can you smell rose? Can you smell rose?
Okay, and if you want to make something weirder,
Dead roses, dead roses, dead roses, dead roses, dead roses, dead roses, dead roses.
okay, so of course you can automate every settings in your DAW. So if you want to stop on one note and make it repeat for a while, and play with the pitch, and add an LFO on it, it could end up as taking a guitar and make it sound like a keyboard, a sampling keyboard or something like that. So there's a lot of possibilities. Let's Let's try it maybe just a tiny bit on the drum bus, so you will hear how it sounds on shorter sounds. And if you go in the presets, there's a lot of things to choose from. Let's try with the drum clean and hear what it does. Interesting. All right, you have an idea of things we can do. I could have done maybe half of it to 250. Okay, and why not trying another preset? Drum flange. Anyway, it starts to sound a bit weird, but it only shows what the plugin can do. So there's a lot of creative possibilities in here. So have fun. So this delay plugin is very powerful. A lot of features and options. One thing that is not there is the tempo sync with your project. But I have been talking to Magix developers, and it's a project. They are working on it right now. So the next version that will come out soon will include a tempo sync with your project. So that will be nice. If you don't have that feature on any plugins anyway, you can use some tap delay calculators. There's some online. There's many applications for your cell phone as well. So a few images of what it can look like. Some you have to enter the BPM of your project. Others you can tap and it will detect the BPM. And of course you have all the numbers that will help you set up your delay for half note, quarter notes, etc. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on like, consider subscribing, hit the bell to get notifications, and put comments and questions in the comments below. I'll be glad to answer you. And of course, share my videos. It's always a great help.